got fun and games, we got everything you want, just call out our names. Whatever you may need will make your dreams come true. In the Sven Zone, the adventure awaits for you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone, where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Sven Zone, where the music plays, dancing in the moonlight, enjoying sunny days. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us, let's make it unforgettable. All your hopes and fears, they will disappear. Feel the love and joy, let it all be clear. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone, where dreams are shown. Where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone, where dreams are shown. Oh, yeah, where dreams are shown.
All right, welcome everybody. Doing some Magic the Gathering in the Sven Zone. I'm not getting any game sounds, so let me see what's going on with that. Right, I guess I am. It's just really low. So hopefully, as we play and do stuff, it'll be make it a little louder. Let me adjust my audio. Might be one of the reasons why. Make it a little louder. A little bit louder now. A little bit louder now. A little bit louder now. Alright, so it's been a while since I've streamed Magic the Gathering. If you haven't been keeping up with the arena, one thing that's happening soon is that they're coming out with this Final Fantasy is nearly here. So, like they had Dungeons and Dragons, they're also going to have Final Fantasy. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. For those of you who are interested in Final Fantasy, see, there's some of the Final Fantasy previews of the cards. So, lots of hype over the Final Fantasy stuff. Right now, they're doing the dragons. That's what we're in the middle of now. Tarkir. And Tarkir. Dragonstorm Unlimited. Pretty cool. I like it because I like dragons. I have my dragon deck is my favorite one to play with all the cards. So they also have achievements since I've last played. So these core achievements, I've got, you can see, over half of the welcome to the arena ones. So I've only done 2 tournament events. I don't do them very often, obviously. Complete a midweek magic event. I should just do that sometime soon, and that way I can just get it done. We roll a 500 daily quest into a 750 quest. Let's see what this one is. This a 500 quest? It is a 500 quest. Let's see if I can do it. Nope, it didn't do it. Alright, well, hey. Anyway, so these are some of the basic achievements, and then you've got all the colors, and I'm halfway done with green. And as you earn them, you earn different things. Like that was a quote, and then you'll get a title, and then you get an avatar, or a cool avatar at the end. And each one of them sometimes will give you different things too. So there's a couple that I'm really close. That's what the recommended are. It's like I need 23 more times of healing myself, gaining life. I have a creature you control deal combat damage outside of combat. Sacrifice creatures, stuff like that. Most of the time, the sacrifice creatures, I don't self-sacrifice. I don't have any decks right now that have sacrifice creature stuff. So, get 7 wins in a best of 1 limited event without losing a single game. Yeah, right. They're funny. Anyhoozle, that's what's going on in Magic the Gathering Arena right now. So, if you've been gone, you may want to come back. It's fun. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Play it almost every day now, but especially since it's Tarkir's here. I've only got 5 more levels to max to get my mastery. I have 5 days to do it, so at the end, trying to get it. I don't think I have any orbs left. I have 1 orb and I need 4. And you can get, I'm going to be getting 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So if I'm able to complete all these and go up these levels, then I'll be good. So the achievement, there was an achievement that said do a midweek one. A midweek. Let's see. I'm just really bad at these events. Midweek magic. All right, and that was what the quest was to complete one of these. All right, let's see what this is. The cards you draft are not added to your collection. This week's event. Select 1 card at a time from the rotating draft packs. Against AI with no waiting and no pick timers. Add basic lands and play against other players as much as you want. If I get 1 win, I get a card. If I get 2 wins, I get a card. If I get 3 wins, I get a mystery cosmetic. It's free, but hey, this will at least give me that achievement. So let's do it real quick. I don't expect it to do very well, but hey, things can change. It could be awesome. You never know. Let's give it a shot and see what we've got. Blue and green. White. Attacking tokens have flying. Betrayal. Target opponent exiles a creature they control and their graveyard. That's not bad for 2. Start off black. Sure, let's do that. Jin Cleric 3/3 for 3, but it requires a 3 different mana. Exile a card. I don't like making and giving them back things. Wingblade Disciple. Alright, so here's another black card. Add one of those 3. Return this creature from your graveyard for 3. 2/1 for 2. It's not bad. See if we can stick with the black. Surveil 2. Draw 2 cards, but I lose 2 life. Here we go. Boom. Yothan Tomb Guard. The Whale of War. Or the Dragon. Costs 6, but it also has the Sorcery Omen. So I'm going to go with that guy instead of the other one. Blood Flies. That's a good one. I need to get counters. I have a couple cards that give me counters, but not enough. Mobilize. I love Mobilize. It gives you another creature when you attack every time. Target reveals their hand, non-land from an exile it, put a counter on up to one creature. There you go. I just said I need counters, tokens. Well, that was cool. Every card I was able to get all black. So far, so good. 100 Battle Veteran. Whale of War again. What's this guy do? Mobilize. Death Touch. Like him. Since we're not keeping these cards, I don't really care. There are some things I would definitely have made some other changes. He has Flash, which is nice. To the cards I picked, but we're not keeping them, so does not matter to me. The Blood Flies again. Nice. Ooh, Mobilize. Yes. Ooh, this is a tough choice. The Dragon or the Blood Flies. I like them both. I think I'll get the Blood Flies. It's cheaper. Now I get my dragon. We'll get the Nightblade again. I already have how many? I already have 3 of them. So I'll go with the dragon again. Crocodile. Alright. Indestructible. Sacrifice a creature. Target player mills a card and I gain 2 life. Creatures opponent gets -1. Return a creature. 2 creatures from a graveyard. I don't mind this one. I think I'm gonna get the Watcher of the Woods this time. Just change it up a little bit. Uh-oh, no black. Boo. Alright, I don't want him to have this one. I'm gonna take him and move him into the sideboard. Again, no black. I can actually cast him just fine, so I'll keep him. Look at the top 4 cards of your library, put 2 of them in the graveyard and rest in your hand. That's stupid. Nice, I got the dragon anyway. Alright, back 3, here we go. There's no black on this. What in the world? Kind of. Oh, here it is. Durr. I just missed it. I do have a dragon, and this also gives me another way to put +1/+1 counters on things. The problem is I only have 1 dragon. But it does let me add in the manner of a mana, so may as well. See how many cards I end up with and if I want to keep it or not. It's a good one. Or at pay 1. To target creatures -3. I don't think I'm going to keep this one. I just don't like sacrificing creatures, so. Crocodile. I don't like losing life. Especially when I don't have a way of healing. Mobilize. Awesome. No. Boo. Alright, which one do I not want him to have? Is that an instant? It is an instant. I don't want him to have that one. Alright, here we go. I don't remember how many times. Alright, so I can play this. I have 54 5 cards. But it costs 6 for me to do it. And all I'm doing is I would get 1 non-creature, non-land card back. And it's a 2/3 for 6. No, it's not worth it. Alright, I have 55 cards. What does he do? When he dies, he creates a token. Put a +1/+1 counter on people. I like that. Stormsinger, Mobilize, awesome. Cool Truths, I don't want. Put a card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. Choose a non-land from it. Exile it. Put a counter on a creature I control. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's okay. Menace. Draw a card. And I lose a life? No. He's a 2/1 for 2. It's not bad. I don't really need it though. I can always change my mind and put him back on. He's a 2/2 for 2. It's fine. A 2/1 for 2. It's not as good, but yeah, I'm not going to use him. I want to get down to at least 50. Alright, so I'm at 50, but I only have 17 lands. What's up with that? Go to lands. Get some different lands than the ones I have now. Alright, so it gives me 21 lands. So let's go ahead and get rid of one of these and one of these. Bring me down to 52. One of these. And one of these. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Let's play. I don't know what I have to do to complete this daily, mid-daily thing. I might just have to wait till the time runs out before I get the next. Achievement unlocked. So we'll see. I don't like this. Doesn't match my cards. Alright, I'll be able to bring out my knight. I'm gonna bring my rooted ancestor first. Ooh, I have blood flies too. Let's bring our brigade. He's blue and black. Let's see what he can do. And green. So I'm hoping. Alright, so I have 4 now, so I can do these guys and him. Let's do him first. Now we go to combat and attack with our mobilize. Brings in an extra dude, and I'll bring him in. And he flies, which is nice. So because I have a person with a counter on it, he'll be losing life every time I attack with this guy, so that'll be nice. Put a +1/+1 on a creature I control. I think I'll do this one next. I have another Gorger. Nice. Alright, so I can't do two of them. I can only do one. Go ahead and do that. Give him the bonus. Yeah, I definitely want to get rid of this guy. And we will attack. Not sure why he isn't bringing out his dragon, but okay. Alright, so here's 5. Put a +1/+1 counter on creature you control. Go ahead and do that. He's down to 5 now. I'll be able to do 3 damage with him, plus because whenever he attacks, because when he attacks, he does 1 damage. So if I add this one to it, it'll do 4 to him. Not forever. Oh, they only gain menace and haste, okay. Alright, so add another +1/+1 counter. I'll put him in because if he kills one of my creatures, he will lose life. So he should die now. This should be the end. Because I'm going to do 2 more damage with my flies, and then he has to block. And when creatures die because of my Storm Singer, they will do damage. It will also do 1 damage to him. So that's 3 damage to him. 4 damage. Yep, he's dead. I don't think he realizes what my Storm Singer can do. So it looks like in this particular case, in that particular battle, only focusing on black. Was nice. Did it show me the card? Oh, I have to claim them after a minute. Alright, let's go. There it is. A Laseed Prowler. Interesting. Like a Naga. It's a Snake Ranger. Give it another shot. See what happens. Why did it stop on my enter? The neat thing you can do when you sacrifice people is you can block with them and then sacrifice them so that they still block the creature. And then you still get the benefit from whatever their blocking does. How does he only have... He has to have 40 cards. 34, 1, 2, yeah, he has 40 cards, okay. Cool, cool, cool. So he's more svelte than I am. Death touch. He's got some good defense right there. I am gonna block him, I think, with my Watcher. See what spell. He only has a 1. There we go. Oh. Alright, now I have 5. Where I can bring out my Croc. Don't think he's going to kill his spider. He did not. So plink him for 1. What does he do? Sacrifice another creature. Put a +1/+1 on him. Alright, let's go. Let's go with you and you. See if he's willing to kill that spider. Or is he going to take the damage? Resolve. Cute. I don't need this, so I'm going to go ahead and look for a better card. He has a lot of cards, so he's gonna have to discard some. Discard 2. Atomic. Happy Wednesday. Finished up second chapter of Paper Mario today. Do I want to make him a 4-4, 6-4? Sure, we'll make him a 6-4. And I'm going to get rid of this one. Got rid of his big blocker finally. And we'll go ahead and put out Twilight Swamp, might as well. End the turn. Appreciate you stopping by, Atomic. Welcome, welcome. I noticed you were playing with Paper Mario and you had this person with a hat, like a wizard's hat, and let you go underground without a pipe. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Sacrifice another creature's creature gains indestructible and then tap it. So you use it as a blocker, basically. You throw it in there, sacrifice somebody to block another creature. Lifelink. Alright, we'll throw him in. Alright, create a token or put a +1/+1 counter on it. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on it. Next combat. Both of these guys going. Yeah, so his flying dragon is making it to where, because I can't block it or kill it, then he's got this in the bag. Ah, he had another Breaching Dragon Storm. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so that puts him at 8. So he either... Well, once again, he hosed himself. He has to discard a card. Doesn't matter, because it wouldn't have made a difference anyway. 6, 8. I can't do both. I can do both, so we'll do this. Do this. There you go. Alright, so I have added toward my casting back to see, remind myself what I've done. Alright, so I have met the requirements of the achievement. Achievement simply says complete a midweek magic event. So I can't complete it until the time is done in 27 hours. So that's because you can just keep playing it over and over. Usually some of these events you play either so many wins or so many losses. So if you lose 3 times, then it's over. This one is you can play as many times as you want. Play against other players as much as you want. Well, I don't care about getting one more card or a cosmetic. So I might come back to it later, but for now I'm good. Attack with 30 creatures. So attacking, let's go with our haste deck, because I have a tendency to attack more with haste creatures if my luck of the draw is working well. If you guys don't know about Atomic Hero Squad, you should definitely check him out. Him and his brother hang out every weekday. This is a good card. This is a good card. He's an okay card. Don't know that I'll be able to use him very much, but we'll see. We'll go with a weird mountain for once. I typically don't use these type of cards because it doesn't scream mountain like that. It's clearly a mountain. That is clearly a mountain. Clearly a mountain. But this one has lava and magma, so it's mountain adjacent enough to where I'm good with it. Next turn I get to put my mechanized warfare down. Nice. Just means I will be doing extra damage. He has one of the cool transformer sleeves. I also have these, but see, shows you what he changes into. It's pretty cool. It's cool. I like them. Another mountain. What? Okay. At the beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card and lose a life. Ooh, that's awesome. Thank you for doing that. Making it easier for me. He's already down to 12. He has a swamp now, so he's probably going to try to kill my critter. Excellent. He put 2 creatures in there. So that means, first of all, we're going to throw him in. put her in. And now he has to pick between those two creatures. One of them dies, and the other one can't block. He's down to 5. He's down to 4. Oof, he's got a lot of creatures now. All of a sudden. He may come back and win this. Alright, so the wicked roll gives him +1. Each opponent loses a life. Creature has more than one roll. Okay, and then this one is only if when your opponents lose life. It does not have to be I usually this is very tempting. Nope, I'm gonna keep it. The wicked roll. He's gonna have to kill one of his creatures to do it, and then he took damage from it. And that ends the turn. He loses a life. I was right, he came back. Yeah, the haste deck is nice if you're able to get stuff out like the first turn. Took me 2 turns and I didn't do anything for a turn. I mean, just all I did is boost that one creature, so gotta have luck as well. But I did attack with a bunch of creatures, so we're only 9 away from our daily quests. We'll switch over to my favorite deck of all my dragons here in the maybe next time we'll see. Alright, see this time we have some better cards. Only have 2, but that's alright. We just need 1 more to be able to cast everything in our hand. So start off with our Fallout Mountain. Okay, see, pretty cool. And turn 1 we get Plink. So doing good, doing good. I'm gonna bring in my Razorkin because every time he draws a card, he will lose a life. He is black, so I'm sure he will probably kill it pretty soon. But until he does, see, he's already down to 11, turn 2. He was done. Okay, see? Just like that. That's what the haste deck is supposed to do. Or can do when you get the right cards. Bling, bling, bling. Attack, attack. See, and what I was going to do is, on my turn, no matter what I drew, because even if I had 2, I could do, well, it depends on what I do. If I drew another mountain, I would have gonna put him down, which means they all do +1 damage, including when he draws a card. So that would do 2 damage. So that would have been 8 damage, and then when he drew a card, it would have been 10 damage. He would have had 1 life left. Or if I didn't draw a card, place him down, and then he does a damage to when I do my second spell. And if I had done this one, she also would have had a +1/+1, so he would have died. So either way, Manky Ape the Ambitious would not have lasted the next round. So happy times, happy times. All right, let's go to. We'll do a sliver deck. So I don't. This one requires a whole lot of luck. When it happens, it is a thing of beauty. It is gorgeous to see. The slivers all affect. Anytime you play a sliver, it says all slivers get this bonus. So no matter what kind of sliver you're playing, it affects all your other slivers, which is awesome. But like in this case, I don't have any slivers to start off with, so I could mulligan. I have this guy, black and red. This is only if you have an island or a swamp, which I don't. I only need 1 more. This will allow me my blue spells. I just need 1 more, and then I'll have this guy, which gives me all colors. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it, and just hope I get 1 more source of mana. So this is only blue. You'll see across the top, it's only blue. There we go. Here's our other source of mana. Yay. So now we're good to go, because we'll be able to put in our chromatic lantern, which gives all my lands or all colors. Whenever a non-token creature enters, create a food token. Okay, I wonder what he's doing here. I wonder. We're going to put in the chromatic lantern. Queen Alanal. And she makes extra tokens. Okay, okay. No, she doesn't make extra tokens. She makes soldier tokens. Okay. Soldier boy. She does. Alright, sacrifice a creature, would you? Target artifact or enchantment. She is not an enchantment, so we will put him out. And now our secret is revealed. This is a sliver deck. Hopefully, I'll be getting some slivers. It would be nice. You are not an enchantment. You are a battle, not an enchantment. Yay, we got a sliver. Okay. So let's go ahead and throw him down. Go to combat. They're all going to attack him. So I can get my battle back out. Thank you. And we will put him in as black just in case. What did that say? Put a +1 on this creature if a permanent was put into a graveyard from the battlement. Okay. Those tokens plus a white one. No blocks. Alright, slivers we control have first strike. Alright, so this is a artifact. I could kill him if I want. I think I'm gonna wait. Next to combat, we're gonna go with you two. I'm going to cancel the attacks and have no attacks. Let's play it safe for one round and see what he does. I am also just going to pass the turn. We will wait. Not getting very good cards yet, but hopefully it has some amazing cards in it. So you are not an enchantment. So good, cool. Alright, so we're gonna have you get killed. Don't need this, thank you. Passing the turn. Is this an instant? It's a sorcerer, okay? Boo. Alright. We will exile him. Alright, and that's it, because there's nothing I can do. He can beat me on board, so moving on. Saving everybody some time. So that's my sliver deck. It has some cool effects. Like I said, when it works, it's a thing of beauty. It'd be gorgeous. Alright, so I have a couple really cool spells, decks that I enjoy. My Dragon, my Historic Cluster, my Mill deck. I don't think I've shown you guys my Mill deck yet, so we'll try that just for fun. It's not going to help me with my daily quest at all, because I rarely attack with this thing. The whole point of this deck is to make them discard all the... I mean, not discard, but mill their cards, which means from their deck that they draw from, they slide it over into the discard pile. This is not a very good start, but we're gonna try it. Because when they go to draw a card, if they can't, they automatically lose the game. need another land, please. At least one more island. Well, maybe I don't, because I've got some pretty decent one cards. Let's see. Pass the turn. All right. So if I reveal an instant or a sorcery, I'm gonna return him to my hand, so he won't get killed. Doofus. Try to kill my guy. That's mean, rude, all those things. What's up, fairy? Yay, there's the third island I was looking for. Alright, I can draw 2 cards, or I can play one of these guys. Let's go with him. He can't be blocked. He's got the fever. He's hot. He can't be blocked. He's not casting creatures, so he must just have a bunch of blasty cards in his hand. Which is annoying, but hey, it happens. Alright, let's see what he's got in his hand, shall we? There you go. Get rid of 4 of those cards, would you? Yep, he has a lot of mess with the other player cards. He's going to mail up to this creature's power, so it's 1. Good, I got rid of 2 of his ossifications, so that's cool. A lot of blasty spells, but that's okay because I don't have a lot of creatures, despite the fact that it looks like I do. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Get myself 2 cards. Thank you. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. I think I'm going to have him be him. Because I have 5 lands, and so if you don't bring him in, he's gonna kill him, and I can still bring the other guy in. Alright, I'm gonna bring him in. Gonna mill 3 cards. So he's down to 40 cards now. Seems like a lot, but this stuff adds up, so. So what I'm trying to do is have him waste or use his cards that blast people, so that one of these guys will not get killed. There you go. She can now has a +1 on her. So his deal 3 damage spells, if this is able to cast. Instant or sorcery unless they pay 3. Excellent. So I can stop the first one. Alright, a couple different choices here. Let's go with this guy. I like him. Artifacts. Pay 2 to draw a card. Which I will do right now. When I draw a card, he automatically gets +1/+1. Not really worried about winning by killing him. Alright, so this costs 6, right? 3 plus 4, 5, 6 costs 6. Alright, let's go ahead and bring him in. He's got Ward 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring this in as a land. No attacks. He's finally got a bunch of so now I can block his other creature if I wanted to. I'll put him down, and then I'm going to go ahead and put in my... This will win the game, actually. Oh, I thought it... What does he do? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. Okay. That was weird. I wonder why it didn't let me draw a card. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. No attacks. Let's not do that, okay? Whenever you draw a card, each opponent mills 2 cards. I'm going to go with him again. So he's now a 6/9. So I can now attack with him. Alright, so whenever you cast a non-creature spell of value 3 or greater, draw a card. I'm just confused, but that's okay. I have 6 things. Counter a spell unless I pay 2, and that costs 3. So I want to keep 3 in my hand. 3 mana, and I only have 4. That's fine. So next combat, my scribe will attack. Excellent. My speed goes up, and we're going to end a turn. I wonder if I can do this on his turn. Let's see what happens here in just a moment when it switches. He could attack with his Deepest Foundation dude. Let's say whenever she attacks, 2 or more non-enter the battlefield, put a +1 on. That's fine, I don't care. Yeah, let's not do that. Goodbye. he quit. Okay. And I finished my quest. Yay. Open up our new pack. Nice. 2 of these wild cards. The wild card simply means that if I say I only had one of these and I wanted another one, or if I don't have any of these and I want one, I use one of these wild cards and it becomes one of this. So they're really valuable. They're really nice. I like them a lot. For 5, costs 5 to do that. I don't think it's worth it at all. But that's okay. All right. Well, hey, it's 2 o'clock. We're having fun. We've been playing for just over an hour. We're gonna go for a couple more, at least one more. So that was the mill deck. Let's go back to do our historic cluster deck. And I will return shortly. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, I like having more than 2 lands. This does not bode well. I'm gonna keep it. Why not? We've won enough. We've had some fun. Let's see what we've got. Throw him in, he comes in tapped. Rude. It's a squirrel. Chatter of the squirrel. So this is a squirrel deck, more than likely. Alright, well, we'll get to bring in our Tithing Blade next turn if we want to. A Sovereign Squirrel. Ooh, nice. We need more greens, please. So we're going to give us a forest. A little fox on it. It's a cool little foxy land. Yay. Ooh, it's a different jungle hollow. Nice. Birdie. I don't even remember having that one. That's cool. Alright, he's just going to sacrifice him, so we're just going to go. And end the turn. I now have 3. So I can bring in another land. I can also bring this guy in. I think I'm gonna bring this guy in. What does this do? -3, -3 at the end of the turn, gain 2 life. Absolutely, we're just mess over his creature. And we're going to attack. A2. Okay, that's why I couldn't do it. Okay. Nice. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna bring this guy in. We're going to attack. It's cost 1. Okay, that's why. All right. Next turn we can do some damage. Alright, here's the swamp. We're gonna change him into a ox. And sure, let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll do this. Give me I have everything that is the same. So give us another forest. He has 2 blockers, so no attacks. Chatterfang, Squirrel General. 1 or more tokens will be created under your control. Plus, that making these squirrels are created instead. Sacrifice. Target creature gains a plus X minus X. Okay. He's gonna stop him. He has Forest Walk, so that means he cannot be blocked. Very cool. So he wins. Is there anything else I can do? Let's see. We're gonna switch him into a ox just for funsies. He still won the game, but just to be ornery. Madison. Throw out our forest. Now you have to sacrifice. I'll be shocked if he doesn't do the 1/1. He did not. Wow, okay. I guess he wanted to keep that squirrel. 5, 6, 8. He's doing 8 damage. Alright, now let's see. I sadly don't have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Missing it by 1. Destroy target enchantment, artifact, or non-basic land. Nope, that's it. I am done. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm just gonna say goodbye. Makes me want to build a squirrel deck, you know? There are lots of cool squirrels. just take a look at the squirrels, shall we? Now I'm curious. Deck. Las. This is historic. And we're going to go squirrel. We're going to go to the options, I guess. Not sure. Filters. Filters. We're going to go to not collected as well. Oakley dokley. Alright, so these are all the squirrels in the world. Not too many. This one is the OG. He attacks every turn if favorable, but he's indestructible. And whenever a creature does damage to another player, you draw a card. So he is the squirrel. Not the man, he's the squirrel. Alright, so let's see what we've got here, huh? We have Elf Druid. We have Chitter Splitter onto the field. Beginner of your upkeep, you may sacrifice a token to put an acorn counter. Squirrels, you get one for each acorn counter. Or you can create one. Wow, that's amazing. Whenever one or more squirrels you control deal damage, you may sacrifice a token to put an acorn counter on each permanent you control called Chitter Splitter. He's pretty tough. He's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and slap him there for now. So he is green and black. What is this guy? He is a corpse berry cultivator. Beginning of your combat, you may forage. Camellia. I have her, so I'll go ahead and add one. But Vine Reap Mentor. Make food tokens. That's a good one. Squirrel Druid. Ravenous Squirrel. Sacrifice an artifact or a creature. Put a +1 on this creature. You can also sacrifice a creature to gain a life and a draw card. So the point is, you should be making a lot of squirrel tokens. That's the goal. And then sacrificing them. You made forage. Nope, don't care. Squirrel Wrangler. Nope. +1/+1 for each other squirrel on the battlefield. Nice. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield and you control, that creature has greater power than toughness to put on this creature. Okay. Not going to have a lot of that happening, so it's not worth the time. Although, when you put... It's a tree folk. Never mind. Dray Leader. This creature enters, put upon for each other squirrel. And food. Whatever squirrel or food. Nice. Saw him today. Ah, there is a Chitter Spitter. Saw him. Do I have other? Yeah, so that's, I've seen him. That's the one the guy had today. I like that one a lot. It's pretty cool. Anyway, we're just going to go with the old one because that's what I have. Verdant Command. Target player creates 2 tapped 1/1 green squirrel tokens for 2. Or gain 3 life. Sure. It's a gold though. It's a rare. I don't know. We'll come back. Thorn Vault Forager. Gets to add 1. Gets to forage and add 2 mana. Both of those are free. Search the library for a squirrel, reveal it, put it into your hand. For 4. Alright. Let's do it. Squirrel Sovereign, saw that. Yeah, I want at least 2 of those. I'm up to 40 cards. Don't really want a whole lot more, so we'll see. This creature gets 2/2 as long as you 8 or more lands. Don't care. Chittering Illuminator. He's a glimmer. Sure. Chatterstorm. He's black, so I can. It's a cheap one. Mill 4 cards. You may put a permanent from among the cards into your hand. Make it full. No. Bushy Bodyguard. With offspring. What is he? I don't care. Baker's Bane Duo. He's a squirrel raccoon. Make a food token. Don't care about the rest of it, but for 2/2 for 2, and he makes a food token. Absolutely. A prairie dog is a squirrel. I don't know if I care enough, because he's the... Well, here's another white one. The Helica Glider. The Nightmare Squirrel. Flying or First Strike. Interesting. Very curious. Create a 1/1 squirrel, a crab. No. I think I am going to go with these. This is a silver, so I'll get one of these. One of these. Although this is, I'm at 47 already. Nope. I didn't want to craft it. I just want to say no. Prairie dog. So no, I'm not going to do. I'm already at 40 cards, so. Pay life, draw a card. No. He's a zombie. Two for 2? No. Starting intensity 0. When this creature enters, cards you own named Chitterling Skull Speaker intensify by 1. Then you draw X card and lose life. Nope. Don't want to do that anyway. Osteomancer. Death Touch. I cast creature card from your graveyard by foraging addition. If you cast a spell this way, that creature is entered with a finality counter on it. Valley Rot Collar. Yes, Menace. Yes, this is really good. Daggerfang Duo, Death Touch. Don't want to. It's a 3/2 with Death Touch for 3. Squirrel Sanctuary. Valley Mite Caller. He's a frog. Don't care. Alright. So, this is what we have so far. 51 cards. A little bit more than I wanted. I also don't have any other cards. So, let's kill this. And let's go green, black. And let's go additional token. See if that works. Alright, so alright, so it's not doing additional token, it's just doing token. Alright, this is not what I was looking for, so let's try. Alright, well, this is just going to be for, there's pull-ups 10,000 cards, but that's alright. We will be able to find the ones I'm looking for at least. I'm looking for the ones that say create an additional token anytime you make a token. The only one I like about this is when one or more creatures you control die, create a food token. So I think I'm going to get that just for that one thing. Nope. Alright, so let's move on, shall we? Nope. What's this? Create a food token, create a wicked roll. This is for 2. It's not bad. I need more food tokens, so absolutely. Sapperling. An opponent discards a creature, create a zombie. Nope. Pretty cool spell, though. Jeez. Waste Not. I wonder if Waste Not. I'm going to write it down and see if it can be used in my discard deck or not. It is standard, so it may not be able to. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Keep going. Destroy target creature with a mana 3 or less. Make a food token. No. I already have a better card that's cheaper. It does the same thing. Alright, where's the bacon to a pie? Lots of cards with tokens, huh? Here it is, bacon to a pie. Alright, I think we're done finally with the heck is this? What in the world? Okay. Scream Puff. Makes food tokens. Grave Titan, I didn't know those things still existed. I didn't think they were legal anymore, I mean, is what I meant. Alright. Here we go. Now we're back onto the green tone ones. This was a good one to have because it gives me land and food. Alright, I am quickly losing motivation. Ranger class is the wolf one, right? Whenever a creature you attack. Moving on, moving on. Come on, come on. Welcome to the Sweet Tooth. Tough cookie. Make a food token. You can also eat it like a food token. Halfling pheasant. Alright, we're getting warmer. We're almost where we want to be. There's some Lunkwon. Looking for the ones that will duplicate tokens when they're made. And there are a lot of them, so just gotta find them. We're getting close. Four lands now. Cost spells now, so. Where fox? There fox? No. Where fox? Here we go. There's one of them. Rise of the Varmint. Alright, still looking for the... For each token you control, create a token that's a copy of that permanent. Okay. The Ant Queen. Doubling Season is another one. Primal Vigor is another one. Alright, so I think I'm good. I think I've got what I want. Brood Monitor. Okay, interesting. Vivian. I think I'm done. I think I'm good. I don't think I want anything else. What does this do? Oh, this bulb more, yeah. That's cool. Like that art. It's a jelly. It's another set of cards I might enjoy. Is the jellies. Trying to catch the ones that aren't creatures. Check them out. See if they're things I need, want. Skeletal. I want red, I want black. Okay, so this. What I want are the stories or the I forget what they're called, but similar to this. So the sagas and the stories are what I'm looking for. Here we go. Here's one. This is the other one. Those are the two I wanted. The innkeeper being a much more important one. Alright, so where is that? Thought it cost 2. Let's take a look and see if I can see the card I'm thinking of. I don't remember what it's called. When a creature comes in, they get you either what is that? What is this? Chant land. I'm just not seeing it. I have so many cards right now anyway, it doesn't matter. So season of renewal. Nope. That wasn't it. It's something similar to that though. Still on 3. Alright, so we'll finish this up and see if I see it. If not, that's fine. There it is. Tribute to the World Tree. Okay. What does this do? Land, creature, enchantments from the top of my library. Wow, pretty good. Pretty good. +3/+3, Ward 2. Plus, you can cycle this if it sucks. I like that. Alright, we're going to clear this, and now we're going to go with... Alright, so there's the good one and the one that's not good. Gaia's Blessing, Gaia's Gift. Gives you a +1/+1 on it. This is just a 1/1. Wow, that's nice. Just till the end of the turn, but that's cool. Alright, I think I'm good. Only have 92 effing cards. Wow, that's so sad. Don't want to just get rid of the black cards. Let's do that. Let's just get rid of the black cards. This should get me closer to... I only had 10 black cards. Boo. Alright, wow. This does the same thing. So, and it costs less. So we're gonna do that. Down to 75. So we're getting there. So we have 24 lands for a 60 card, for a 70 card deck. That's pretty darn close to exactly one third.
Witness the ties that bind us all.
The wild wasn't meant to be contained.
I will aid you.
So many awesome. All right. So I know I've been silent, but and I apologize for that. I was deeply invested in looking at all the different stuff. I should have been talking my way through it, so I apologize for that. I got some cool stuff. I got some neat new cards. I like the avatar and the pet. Avatar's not but the companion's pretty cool because it's a squirrel deck, so a tree makes sense since I don't have any squirrel companions. So named it Squirrel. So now let's go home and let's give it a shot. See if it works. In Search of Greatness is a great card. I love it. So being my upkeep, I may cast a permanent spell from my hand. The mana value equal to 1, plus the greatest mana of one other permanent you control, without paying its cost. And if you don't, you get the scry, which is awesome. Alright, so we're going to throw him down first. I don't have a 1-cost spell, so that won't do me any good. I have 2 Innkeeper's Talents. That's awesome. Alright, so that'll give me 3. Yes, I'm going to keep it the way it is. And we're going to throw in our Innkeeper's Talent. Get level 2. And move on. So now we can cast a 4 cost, looking at you, Toski, for free. Nazgul. Okay. What? What do you mean? Among greatest among other permanent you control. Oh, I don't have a 3. I have a 4. That's funny. Okay. It's a creature, thank you. So he costs 3, so now I'll be able to do Toski. Cool thing about Toski is they are indestructible, so I can try blocking them, but it's not gonna matter. There we go. So next turn I'll be able to do my going to leave it because I want my heroic intervention to be there. Next combat. I'll be able to put down my doubling season for free. And then I'm pretty much just going to be scrying most of the turn. Most of my turns, I should say. These are very eclectic. All different colors. A red. None of which are red. A black. And a couple black cards. Patch blockers. Choose blockers. That's cool. I like that. Prophetic Prism. Alright, I think I'm gonna put him out there as well. So I made a mistake there. Thankfully, he didn't catch it, so... Nice. So I have another Toski coming. We're done. Do I want to keep this land? Yes, I need land. Thank you. Look at that. Alright, so that is a prophetic prism. Now do I need another land? I have 4. You know what? I'm going to just put it in the back for now. I do another land. Okay, so let's see what we can do here, shall we? Nice. So now it says at 6 mana. That is awesome. So I have mana for days. I'm gonna put in my Squirrel Sovereign. And my Chatter of the Squirrel. Possibly even boost one of these guys up. Alright, so let's start with Sovereign Squirrel. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Let's go ahead and do this. So that will give me 11. So if I do 5, it will make 5 more. Token you control get indestructible until the next turn. Now gain life. I'm gonna wait till next turn. I'm gonna gamble. Instead, I will do this. Alright, next to combat. Alright, we're going to do one here, and we're going to do one here. You're going to attack. And we end the turn. So now we're going to make a bunch more. So we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 that we can do. Don't want this. Alright, so 10 plus 5 is 15. So it'll be 7. 7 and 7 is 14, yep. 5, 6, 7. Well, they won the first battle. It was not easy. Oh, but I got an accomplishment. So let's go check out our accomplishments. I was hoping to go up a level, but that hasn't happened today. White. Ooh, 2 of them. Reach a life total of 50 or greater. Nice. And then gain 777 life over any number of games. Very nice. One more and I get the title of Virtuous. I've done half the white. Alright, about time for me to grab some food. This will give me 25 points. Yeah, see, I'm just not getting enough points for today without getting some quests. And I've been playing this for now 2.5 hours. So, all right, I rarely play Narnia that long. But thank you for hanging out, Atomic, if you're still around. If you like to see me mess around on Magic the Gathering, checking me out on using the tubes. But I do a lot more. I do Fantasy Grounds prep, how to do that for Dungeons and Dragons and Starfinder. We do live play for Dungeons and Dragons and Starfinder. So if you're interested in any of those things, we also do Solasta sometimes and Wizard 101, which we're probably going to be doing now for an hour or two. So if you're interested in any of those things, be sure to go to Spencer77. Look it up on YouTube. But regardless, don't forget to like, subscribe, and whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day.